Hey everyone, here we are with break number 1484, which is the 2025 Topps Series 2. I'm going to do the random first for the extra teams, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start the break. I'm going to fill in the spots. I have all 12 spots that were filled here, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to fill in 12 spots right down the list. So what that's going to end up meaning is that the last four teams that are not going to be taken are the Giants, the Rays, the Rangers, and the Blue Jays, which I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be unhappy about that. So let's do the random. I'm going to randomize 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's copy it over, and then I'll read off who has what. Okay, let me fill them all in. Just going to do the first spot with each. So only take a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 next. 1, 2. And the last one. Okay, so here's how it goes. For the free teams, or the second team that you guys got, Stephen Didi Cats got the Diamondbacks. C Astros Win has the Orioles. Mox 13 with the Red Sox. Garrett Adair 19 with the White Sox. Mr. Versatility 23 with the Reds. Ryan Gerke with the Guardians. Philip Osborne 13 with the Rockies. Bill Paganism with the Royals. Devers Collector with the Angels. Ryan Gerke with the Marlins. The Sim Jason with the Brewers. Ryan Gerke with the Phillies. And Devers Collector with the Padres. So again, the teams that are not claimed are the Giants, the Rays, the Rangers, and the Blue Jays. So we are going to start. Let me just aim this back down. Get some sleeves out. And here we go. This break should be a lot faster than the Donruss break. That one just took a little bit longer than I expected. Didn't help when I had to flip everything over. Ryan Feltner, Rockies. Luis Arias, Padres. Andrew Walters, Guardians. Andy Ibanez, Tigers. Robbie Ray, Giants. Ty Madden, Tigers. Weston Wilson, Phillies. JD Martinez, Mets. Landon Knack, Dodgers. Keider Montero, Tigers. Nolan Jones, Rockies. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Jairo Iriarte, White Sox. Ben Joyce, Angels. Kyle Isbell, Royals. Brendan Donovan, Cardinals. Troy Taylor, Mariners. DJ LeMahieu, Yankees. Leo Jimenez, Blue Jays. Tristan McKenzie, Guardians. David Bednar, Pirates. Porter Hodge, Cubs. Framber Valdez, Astros. Bryce Miller, Mariners. Deshaun Kiersey, Tigers, or Twins. Then we have an Ellie De La Cruz, Reds 90s insert. Our stars of MLB, we have Jackson Chourio, Brewers. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Zach Geloff, A's future star. Tyler O'Neill, Orioles. Byron Buxton, Twins. Heston Kjerstad, Orioles future star. Kamir Yu, Tigers. Spencer Strider, Braves. Brandon Woodruff, Brewers. And Jose Tina, Nationals. Stone Garrett, Nationals. Twins team card. Joey Estes, A's. Edward Cabrera, Marlins. Yariel Rodriguez, Blue Jays. White Sox team card. Darell Hernaiz, A's. Nick Castellanos, Phillies. Gustavo Campero, Angels. Pavin Smith, Diamondbacks. Joey Bart, Pirates. Jack Neely, Cubs. Matthew Boyd, Cubs. Trey Turner, Phillies. Grant Holman, A's. Brayan Bello, Red Sox. Josh Bell, Nationals. Kiki Hernandez, Dodgers. Jose Siri, Mets. Dustin Harris, Rangers. Michael Harris, Braves. Kyle Stowers, Marlins. Joey Loperfido, Blue Jays. Brewers team card. Then our first backwards card is a Pablo Lopez for the Twins going out to the Sim Jason. And that is a, looks like an aqua foil. Not numbered, but it is an aqua foil. Garrett Cole, Yankees 90s insert. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Dodgers. Spencer Strider, Braves. Hyesung Kim, Dodgers. Randall Grichuk, Braves, or Diamondbacks, sorry. Salvador Perez, Royals. High Mom for the Twins. Jordan Walker, Cardinals. Mason Montgomery, Rays. Matt Stram, Phillies. And Kyle Tucker, Cubs. Mitchell Parker, Nationals. Rangers team card. Osvaldo Bido, A's. Vidal Brujan, Cubs. Bowden Francis, Blue Jays. Guardians team card. Tyler Nevin, A's. Joe Kelly, Dodgers. Joe Kelly, Dodgers, 2 in a row. Reynaldo Lopez, Braves. Frankie Montas, Mets. Juan Yepez, Nationals. Pirates team card. Jonathan Cannon, White Sox. Nestor Cortez, Brewers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. David Fry, Guardians. Logan Driscoll, Rays. Ozzie Albies, Braves. Jonah Bride, Marlins. Spencer Horwitz, Pirates. Rockies team card. Ramon Urias, Orioles. Joan Duran, Twins. And then going out to Bill Paganism with the Mets, he has a Ronnie Mauricio foil. Christian Yelich, Brewers Summer Superstars. Ketel Marte, Diamondbacks. Royce Lewis, Twins. Will Wagner, Blue Jays. Bo Naylor, Guardians. Taijuan Walker, Phillies. Brady Basso, A's. Elias Diaz, Padres. Eguy Rosario, Padres. Daniel Schneemann, Guardians. And Javier Baez, Tigers. Pack number 4. Bobby Miller, Dodgers. Max Scherzer, Blue Jays. Zach Brisky, Nationals. Tyler Anderson, Angels. Michael Wacha, Royals. Victor Scott, Cardinals. Spencer Bivens, Giants. Wyatt Langford, Rangers. Alex Bregman, Red Sox. Harrison Bader, Twins. Jared Jones, Pirates. 2 in blue, Dodgers. Garrett Crotchet, Red Sox. Juan Soto, Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets rookie. Kirby Yates, Dodgers. Brandon Iser, Blue Jays. Grayson Rodriguez, Orioles. Simeon Woods Richardson, Twins. Shane McClanahan, Rays. Nice Bro, going out to the Dodgers. Kenley Jansen, Angels. Parker Meadows, Tigers. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. Jake Fraley, Reds. Going to Devers Collector with the Angels, we have a Kenley Jansen foil. Summer Superstars, Mookie Betts, Dodgers. Jackson Chourio, Brewers. Colby Mayo, Orioles. Josh Rojas, White Sox. Mike Burrows, Pirates. Anthony Santander, Blue Jays. Garrett Mitchell, Brewers. Max Muncy, Dodgers. Miguel Amaya, Cubs. Kodai Senga, Mets, and Wilyer Abreu, Red Sox. Johan Rojas, Phillies. JT Ginn, A's. Jason Foley, Tigers. Fernando Tatis Jr., Padres. Seth Halverson, Rockies. Spencer Torkelson, Tigers. Helio Ramos, Giants. Christian Walker, Astros. Michael Kopech, Dodgers. Johnny DeLuca, Rays. Walter Pennington, Rangers. Mason Miller, A's. John Singleton, Astros. Victor Robles, Mariners. Billy Cook, Pirates. Reynaldo Lopez, Braves. Kyle Manzardo, Guardians. Chris Bryant, Rockies. Nick Gonzalez, Pirates. Jake Eder, White Sox. Kerry Carpenter, Tigers. Michael Conforto, Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, Dodgers. Mickey Moniak, Angels. Going out to see Astros win. With the Astros, we have Hunter Brown, and that is a shimmer. '90s insert, Roki Sasaki, Dodgers. Paul Goldschmidt, Yankees. Manny Machado, Padres. Gary Sanchez, Orioles. Jacob Young, Nationals. Giants team card. Felix Bautista, Orioles. Pablo Lopez, Twins. Endy Rodriguez, Pirates. Think Fast, going out to the Reds. And Nick Madrigal, Mets. Griffin Conine, Marlins. Corbin Burns, Diamondbacks. Jake Bowers, Brewers. Mitchell Parker, Nationals. Rangers team card. Osvaldo Bido, A's. Vidal Bruján, Cubs. Bowden Francis, Blue Jays. Guardians team card. Frankie Montas, Mets. Juan Yepez, Nationals. Pirates team card. Jonathan Cannon, White Sox. Nestor Cortez, Brewers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. David Fry, Guardians. Landon Knack, Dodgers. Alec Marsh, Royals. Andre Palante, Cardinals. Brandon Lockridge, Padres. Merrill Kelly, Diamondbacks. Drew Waters, Royals. Shane Baz, Rays. Logan Driscoll, Rays. Then we get a Shane McClanahan for the unclaimed Rays. And that is a foil. Summer Superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr., Braves. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets. Sean Manaea, Mets. Sal Frelick, Brewers. Heimer Candelario, Reds. Austin Gomber, Rockies. Will Wagner, Blue Jays. Bo Naylor, Guardians. T1 Walker, Phillies. And Brady Basso, A's. Pack number 7. Luke Raley, Mariners. Mitchell Hallman, Cardinals. Dominic Fletcher, White Sox. Carlos Rodon, Yankees. Tobias Myers, Brewers. Shane Bieber, Guardians. Lucas Erceg, Royals. Valenti Bellozo, Marlins. Alex Cobb, Tigers. Jared Jones, Pirates. Two and Blue, Dodgers. Garrett Crotchet, Red Sox. Juan Soto, Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets rookie. Jurickson Profar, Braves. Angel Chivilli, Rockies. Dean Kremer, Orioles. Bailey Falter, Pirates. Zach Penrod, Red Sox. Graham Ashcroft, Reds. Austin Hayes, Reds. Nick York, Pirates. Brian Ramos, White Sox. And then we get a relic. We get a Jackson Jobe Tigers relic going out to Ryan. So that is our first hit of the break. OPS, Jurickson Profar, Padres. Jackson Chourio, Brewers. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Jose Soriano, Angels. Michael Massey, Royals. Paul Goldschmidt, Yankees. Thomas Segis, Cardinals. Shota Imanaga, Cubs. Jake Myers, Astros. Cal Raleigh, Mariners. And Michael Mercado, Phillies. Andy Ibanez, Tigers. Robbie Ray, Giants. Ty Madden, Tigers. Weston Wilson, Phillies. JD Martinez, Yankees, or Mets, Andy Pages, Dodgers. Jarren Duran, Red Sox. Austin Martin, Twins. Troy Taylor, Mariners. Alek Thomas, Diamondbacks. Austin Barnes, Dodgers. Jonathan Aranda, Rays. Tomoyuki Sugano, Orioles. Lennon Sosa, White Sox. Luke Weaver, Yankees. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Jonah Bride, Marlins. Spencer Horwitz, Phillies, or Pirates, Rockies team card. Ramon Urias, Orioles. Joan Duran, Twins. Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. Texas Taters going out to the Rangers. And then our backwards cards. We have Robbie Ray of the Giants, unclaimed. That is numbered 010 out of 250. Purple Shimmer. OPS, Gunnar Henderson, Orioles. Cody Bellinger, Yankees. Matt Olson, Braves. Will Wagner, Blue Jays. Bo Naylor, Guardians. Tuan Walker, Phillies. Brady Baso, A's. Elias Diaz, Padres. Eguy Rosario, Padres. Daniel Schneemann, Guardians. And Javier Baez, Tigers. Nathan Lukes, Blue Jays. 3-in No-No for the Cubs. Sean Murphy, Braves. Ryan Weathers, Marlins. Twins team card. Stone Garrett, Nationals. Joey Estes, A's. Austin Hedges, Guardians. Nick Castellanos, Phillies. Gustavo Campero, Angels. Pavin Smith, Diamondbacks. Joey Bart, Pirates. Jack Neely, Cubs. Matthew Boyd, Cubs. Trey Turner, Phillies. Grant Holman, A's. Alexander Canario, Cubs. Trent Grisham, Yankees. AJ Smith-Shawver, Braves. Nick Martinez, Reds. DJ LeMahieu, Yankees. Leo Jimenez, Blue Jays. Tristan McKenzie, Guardians. David Bednar, Pirates. Going out to the Orioles and see Astros win, we have a Grayson Rodriguez, Shimmer. Toscar Hernandez, Dodgers, 90s insert. George Springer, Blue Jays. O'Neill Cruz, Pirates. Casey Schmidt, Giants. Ben Kasperius, Dodgers. Cutter Crawford, Red Sox. Jose Iglesias, Mets. Zach Geloff, A's future star. Tyler O'Neill, Orioles. Byron Buxton, Twins. And Heston Kjerstad, Orioles future star. Halfway through the break. Jorge Polanco, Mariners. Seth Johnson, Phillies. Javier Assad, Cubs. Oswaldo Cabrera, Yankees. Noelvi Marte, Reds. Alexis Diaz, Reds. Edmundo Sosa, Phillies. Hayden Birdsong, Giants. Christian Walker, Astros. Michael Kopech, Dodgers. Johnny DeLuca, Rays. Walter Pennington, Rangers. Mason Miller, A's. John Singleton, Astros. Victor Robles, Mariners. Billy Cook, Pirates. Reynaldo Lopez, Braves. Hunter Brown, Astros. Gordon Gracefo, Cardinals. Ryan McMahon, Rockies. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Pirates. Julian Aguilar, Reds. Wensiel Perez, Tigers. Tyler Fitzgerald, Giants. Javier Sonoja, Marlins. Hunter Goodman, Rockies. Then we get an Aaron Judge, 90s insert for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger, Yankees. Matt Olson, Braves. Stuart Fairchild, Reds. Alex Verdugo, Yankees. Caden Dana, Angels. TJ Friedel, Reds. Yusei Kikuchi, Angels. Samuel Aldagari, Angels. Ben Lively, Guardians. And Jack Sawinski, Pirates. Stephen Kwan, Guardians. JT Realmuto, Phillies. Bryce Teodosio, Angels. Brendan Rodgers, Astros. Randy Vasquez, Padres. Yasser Zuleta, Reds. Zach McKinstry, Tigers. Jordan Hicks, Giants. Frankie Montas, Mets. Juan Yepez, Nationals. Pirates team card. Jonathan Cannon, White Sox. Nestor Cortez, Brewers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. David Fry, Guardians. Robert Suarez, Padres. Jaden Hill, Rockies. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. William Contreras, Brewers. Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers. Nationals team card. Whit Merrifield, Braves. Aaron Savali, Brewers. Alex Call, Nationals. And then we get a backwards Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres going to Devers Collector. And this is a pink with pink name. And that's pretty much it. So it goes to Devers Collector. Then our backwards card, we have Gordon Gracefo for the Cardinals going to Garrett Adair 19 Shimmer. Our double card is the Rangers, Corey Seager and Adrian Beltre. George Springer, Blue Jays. O'Neill Cruz, Pirates. Grant Holmes, Braves. Kyle Freeland, Rockies. Joe Musgrove, Padres. Connor Gillespie, Guardians. Seiya Suzuki, Cubs. Luis Severino, A's. Gavin Williams, Guardians. And Garrett Whitlock, Red Sox. Tyler Nevin, A's. Joe Kelly, Dodgers. Richard Fitz, Red Sox. Ryan Feltner, Rockies. Luis Arias, Padres. Andrew Walters, Guardians. Andy Ibanez, Tigers. Robbie Ray, Giants. Kiter Montero, Tigers. Nolan Jones, Rockies. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Jairo Iriarte, White Sox. Ben Joyce, Angels. Kyle Isbell, Royals. Brendan Donovan, Cardinals. Troy Taylor, Mariners. Alec Thomas, Diamondbacks. Ozzie Albies, Braves. Jonah Bride, Marlins. Spencer Horwitz, Pirates. Rockies team card. Ramon Urias, Orioles. Joan Duran, Twins. Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. Texas Taters for the Rangers. Our 90s insert is Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Roki Sasaki, Dodgers. Jose Altuve, Astros. Elias Diaz, Padres. Eguy Rosario, Padres. Daniel Schneemann, Guardians. Javier Baez, Tigers. Casey Schmidt, Giants. Ben Kasparius, Dodgers. Cutter Crawford, Red Sox. Jose Iglesias, Mets. Luke Raley, Mariners. Michael Hellman, Cardinals. Dominic Fletcher, White Sox. Carlos Rodon, Yankees. Tobias Myers, Brewers. Shane Bieber, Guardians. Lucas Erceg, Royals. Valenti Belozo, Marlins. Alex Cobb, Tigers. Harrison Bader, Twins. Jared Jones, Pirates. Two and Blue, Dodgers. Garrett Crotchet, Red Sox. Juan Soto, Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets rookie. Kirby Yates, Dodgers. Brandon Isert, Blue Jays. Graham Ashcroft, Reds. Austin Hayes, Reds. Nick York, Pirates. Brian Ramos, White Sox. Clark Schmidt, Yankees. Ben Brown, Cubs. Nick Pivetta, Padres. Jesse Winker, Mets. OPS is Jose Ramirez of the Guardians. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Jack Flaherty, Tigers. Josh Lowe, Rays. Roki Sasaki, Dodgers rookie. Miguel Andujar, A's. Gavin Lux, Reds. Taylor Walls, Rays. Stuart Baroa, Blue Jays, and Adam Duvall, Braves. So right now we have our final 5 packs to go. We've only hit 1 relic, no autos, nothing major. The pink lettering on the Fernando Tatis Jr. is a cool one. Jason Foley, Tigers. Fernando Tatis Jr., Padres. Seth Alverson, Rockies. Spencer Torkelson, Tigers. Helio Ramos, Giants. Griffin Conine, Marlins. Corbin Burns, Diamondbacks. Jake Bowers, Brewers. Brandon Isert, Blue Jays. Christian Walker, Astros. Michael Kopech, Dodgers. Johnny DeLuca, Rays. Walter Pennington, Rangers. Mason Miller, A's. John Singleton, Astros. Victor Robles, Mariners. Billy Cook, Pirates. Michael Conforto, Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, Dodgers. Mickey Moniak, Angels. Alec Marsh, Royals. Andre Palante, Cardinals. Brandon Lockridge, Padres. Merrill Kelly, Diamondbacks. Drew Waters, Royals. Shane Baz, Rays. Then we get a Junior Caminero, Rays 90s insert. Rhett Loader, Reds. Jacob Wilson, A's. Pablo Lopez, Twins. Andy Rodriguez, Pirates. Think Fast for the Reds. Nick Madrigal, Mets. Sean Manaea, Mets. Sal Frelick, Brewers. Heimer Candelario, Reds. And Austin Gomber, Rockies. Mitchell Parker, Nationals. Rangers team card, Osvaldo Bido, A's. Vidal Brujan, Cubs. Bowden Francis, Blue Jays. Guardians team card, Tyler Nevin, A's. Joe Kelly, Dodgers. Richard Fitz, Red Sox. Reynaldo Lopez, Braves. Frankie Montas, Mets. Juan Yepez, Nationals. Pirates team card, Jonathan Cannon, White Sox. Nestor Cortez, Brewers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. David Fry, Guardians. Joan Duran, Twins. Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. Texas Taters for the Rangers. Alexander Canario, Cubs. Trent Grisham, Yankees. AJ Smith-Shawver, Braves. Nick Martinez, Reds. Going out to see Astros win, we have a Hunter Brown foil. Summer Superstars, Ellie De La Cruz, Reds. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Dodgers. Spencer Strider, Braves. Elias Diaz, Padres. Eguy Rosario, Padres. Daniel Schneemann, Guardians. Javier Baez, Tigers. Casey Schmidt, Giants. Ben Kasperius, Dodgers. Cutter Crawford, Red Sox. And Jose Iglesias, Mets. So the recap for this will be like the recap for the last break, where I'm just going to go through the hits. So that'll be any of the color and the shimmers and foils, stuff like that. Bryce Teodosio, Angels. Brendan Rodgers, Astros. Randy Vasquez, Padres. Yasser Zuleta, Reds. Zach McKinstry, Tigers. Jordan Hicks, Giants. Luis Peralta, Rockies. Christian Javier, Astros. Blake Snell, Dodgers. Reynaldo Lopez, Braves. Frankie Montas, Mets. Juan Yepez, Nationals. Pirates team card, Jonathan Cannon, White Sox. Nestor Cortez, Brewers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. Hunter Renfroe, Royals. Wilson Contreras, Cardinals. Trevor McDonald, Giants. Jackson Chourio, Brewers Rookie Cup. Spencer Arrighetti, Astros. George Kirby, Mariners. Duke Ellis, Yankees. Trevor Story, Red Sox. Going out to see Astros win with the Orioles, we have a pink shimmer Gary Sanchez. Our double card is Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers and Mookie Betts of the Dodgers. Going out to Mr. Versatility 23. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets. Pete Alonso, Mets. Junior Caminero, Rays, future star. On they go, Mets. Lucas Giolito, Red Sox. Matt Wallner, Twins. Jason Dominguez, future star for the Yankees. We All Win, Royals, and Kyle Bradish, Orioles. 2 packs left to go. Isaac Collins, Brewers. Matt McLean, Reds. Gleyber Torres, Tigers. Kumar Rocker, Rangers rookie. Jorge Mateo, Orioles. Willie Adames, Giants. Aaron Nola, Phillies. Blue Jays team card. Landon Knack, Dodgers. Kiter Montero, Tigers. Nolan Jones, Rockies. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Jairo Iriarte, White Sox. Ben Joyce, Angels. Kyle Isbell, Royals. Brendan Donovan, Cardinals. Troy Taylor, Mariners. Reed Detmers, Angels. Hunter Renfroe, Royals. Wilson Contreras, Cardinals. Trevor McDonald, Giants. Jackson Chourio, Brewers Rookie Cup. Spencer Arrighetti, Astros. George Kirby, Mariners. And then we have our first numbered card, actually. Texas Taters going out to the Rangers, unclaimed. So this is our gold. Actually, it's our second numbered card. Numbered 1615 out of 2025. Mike Yastrzemski, Giants 90s insert. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Matt Wallner, Twins. Jason Dominguez, future star, Yankees. We All Win, Royals. Kyle Bradish, Orioles. Andrew Monasterio, Brewers. Josh Smith, Rangers. Cardinals team card. Esteury Ruiz, A's. Final pack. Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks. MJ Melendez, Royals. Nolan Gorman, Cardinals. Adam Kloffenstein, Blue Jays. Austin Wells, Yankees. Chas McCormick, Astros. Luke Raley, Mariners. Michael Hellman, Cardinals. Nick Castellanos, Phillies. Gustavo Campero, Angels. Pavin Smith, Diamondbacks. Joey Bart, Pirates. Jack Neely, Cubs. Matthew Boyd, Cubs. Trey Turner, Phillies. Grant Holman, A's. Brayan Bello, Red Sox. Angel Chafili, Rockies. Dean Creamer, Orioles. Bailey Falter, Pirates. Zach Penrod, Red Sox. Graham Ashcroft, Reds. Austin Hayes, Reds. Nick York, Pirates. Brian Ramos, White Sox. 90s insert is Jackson Merrill of the Brewers. Or Padres, I mean. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. Luis Angel Acuna, Mets. Jake Myers, Astros. Cal Raleigh, Mariners. Michael Mercado, Phillies. Eduardo Rodriguez, Diamondbacks. Jack Flaherty, Tigers. Josh Lowe, Rays. Roki Sasaki, Dodgers rookie. And the final card is Miguel Andujar, the A's. So now for our recap. Let me pick up a few cards. So we got a aqua foil Pablo Lopez, a purple shimmer Robbie Ray, numbered to 250, pink shimmer Gary Sanchez, not numbered, a pink name Fernando Tatis Jr. 90s insert, not numbered, foil Hunter Brown, Kenley Jansen, Ronnie Mauricio, Shane McClanahan. We have a Texas Taters numbered to 2025. Gordon Gracefo, these are the shimmers. Grayson Rodriguez, Hunter Brown, and we had one relic, a Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Thank you guys. Again, I'm going to work on sorting this break on Sunday and Monday. So as soon as it is sorted, I will be sending photos out. Thank you guys.